Pinoy ay ang barbecue or pork barbecue on a stick. Kasi naman, hindi lang siya basta madaling gawin, napakasarap pa niya. So for today, gagawa naman ako ng kakaibang barbecue or meat on a stick. And ito, meron siyang Mediterranean twist. I call my dish Kebab. So to everybody watching, set your timers and I'll start cooking. So, ang gagamitin ko na meat for our recipe today ay chicken breast. Meron na tayo ditong filet chicken breast na naka-cubes na. Let's put it in a bowl. Ang kebab, it refers to a meat dish na karaniwan nakikita yan sa Middle Eastern countries, sa mga Mediterranean countries, Southeast Asian, Central Asian countries, dun siya nakikita. And it's either grilled or broiled meat on a stick. So, we have your chicken. Lagyan natin siya ng tonic water. Ito yung ating marinade, so we need 1 cup of this. Ang tonic water, it's carbonated soft drink na mayroong flavor na usually ginagamit yan as a mixer ating mga cocktails like yung mga gin and tonic, black tonic. Now we have here our gin. Kung ano yung amount ng ating tonic water, that's the same amount of gin that we're going to be using. Ang gin naman, it's a spirit na flavored with juniper berries. Halimbawa, meron kayong tonic water and if you want to remove the bitterness out of it, you could add a pinch of salt into a glass of tonic water. Kasi yung salt, meron siyang pang-alis ng bitterness like with eggplants, diba, para matanggal yung bitterness or ampalaya. So let's just set this aside. Kunin ko muna yung aking garlic cloves. We need about 2 cloves of garlic. Yan, napaka-handy talaga nito. Let's just add it to our mixture. There you go. Tapos lagyan pa natin ng red onions. Gagamitin ko yung red onions kasi mas masarap siya. It's more flavorful than the white onions. So let's just peel this. Para mas madaling matanggal ang inyong onion skin, you wet it para mas mabilis na siyang ma-peel. Ayan. Mas mabilis kasi matanggal. And halimbawa, kung mag-shop kayo ng maraming onions, just make sure that naka-double wrap in a plastic bag o kaya sa mga jars na tightly wrapped, tightly sealed talaga siya. And you can store it in your refrigerator for up to 1 week. So yung mga chopped onions dyan, up to 1 week pwede niyo siyang gamitin. Tapos when you buy your onions, make sure that you store it away from potatoes. Kasi yung potatoes give off moisture that makes our onions spoil faster. Mga meats na ginagamit for kebabs varies. Meron yung talagang usual na ginagamit would be lamb and beef. Pero ngayon ginagamit na rin ng chicken, pork, goat, and fish. Pati mga shellfish ginagamit na rin nila. Let's just place it there. We have your lemon. We need about 1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice. Ngayon, halimbawa pagka nag-slice kayo ng mga onions, ginger, syempre masyadong matapang yung amoy niyan sa inyong kamay. Para matanggal yung amoy, what you can do is like, I'm using lemon now, you could rub your hands with lemon, or you could rinse your hand under running water na meron kayong stainless steel knife para matanggal yung odor niya. Let's add a teaspoon of dried basil. Kung meron kayong fresh, you could also use that. Let's season this with some salt and pepper. There. And let's add our Ajinomoto Umami Super Seasoning. Glutamates are naturally found in foods such as cheese, red tomatoes, meron din yan sa asparagus and your meats, poultry, talagang nandyan ang glutamate. And our taste receptors can identify the taste as delicious or what we can describe as malinamnam. Yun yung umami. So ito, masarap na nga itong ating dish, lalo pa natin in-enhance ang natural flavors niya by adding our Ajinomoto Umami Super Seasoning. So meron na ditong heated grill. Let's just let our marinade stay for like a few more seconds while I chop some green and yellow bell peppers. Ito for added color lang dito and flavor. Kung kung meron kayong vegetable dyan, you could add it to your dish. Let's just get the middle part and the seeds, let's take it out. Even the white part, you have to remove it kasi yan yung merong mapait na flavor. Let's just chop this one. Ito gusto natin to kasi crunchy na ating bell pepper, that's why we like it. So we can now assemble it. We have here our barbecue sticks. Ito, na-soak ko na siya sa water. The reason why I soaked it in water is para pag ginreel siya mamaya, hindi siya mabilis masunog. Kasi di ba nakikita niyo yung nasusunog yung mga barbecue sticks. We can now assemble our kebabs. A green bell pepper, now our onions, and chicken. Kung di ba meron gusto niyo pork, you would also use pork for this one. Damihan natin. Lagyan muna natin ng konting oil ang ating grill to make sure na hindi kakapit ang ating meat. Kahit ano klaseng oil pwede nyo gamitin. Could use vegetable oil, canola oil. Just place it there. Ayan, makita nyo mainit ang ating grill. Mabilis lang maluto ang ating chicken breast. It'll only take a few minutes, mga 2 minutes per side lang yan. Of course, we want to retain the moisture and the flavor of our chicken. There. While that is cooking, I will now prepare our sauce. All we need is and some fresh basil. Kung wala kayong fresh basil, you can also use dried basil. Ang basil talaga, it's good combination talaga to siya. Tomatoes, olives, and it's also a favorite pagdating sa mga Asian cuisines, like sa mga stir-fry. Magandang nilalagay ito kasi bukod sa taste na binibigay niya, also the smell, sobrang bango niya. You will also use this for salads. Okay, we have here a yogurt. Let's chop some garlic cloves. One garlic clove lang. Okay, and let's add it to our sauce and some salt and pepper. Okay, so let's just mix all of our sauce ingredients together. You can set them aside. Tapos, mas masarap siguro to kung meron tayong kamatis. So, let's just slice tomatoes here. Pang garnish lang natin. Ganoon na rin natin together with our kebabs. Ang kamatis is also rich in glutamate which gives us the umami taste. Now let's turn our chicken. I'm sure luto na to. Ayan. We want it to be brown. So habang naluluto yung other side of our chicken kebab, I am now ready to plate. Ayusin lang muna natin ating kitchen counter. Okay, we have here our lettuce leaves. Kahit anong greens makita nyo dun sa bahay nyo, pwede yan. So let's just stir it up with our hands. When you're gonna slice your lettuce, mas maganda use your hands instead of your knife para hindi siya mag-brown sa gilid. To avoid discoloration, we want our greens to look bright green talaga. Okay, we're now ready to plate. We're just gonna use our greens as bedding. Ganyan natin sila para meron tayong base for our kebabs. Let's check our vegetables kung okay na rin siya. Yung tomatoes na rin, okay na. And our chicken kebabs, ay tamang-tama na rin yung pagkaluto sa kabilang side, as you can see. Let's go. This is here. Para meron tayong height. Let's get another one. And nakikita nyo ang ganda ng pagkaluto ng ating vegetables. Okay, let's just put our sauce into our kebabs. Or you could put this on the side para depende sa gusto nila. Kung mas maraming sauce ang gusto nila, they could add more. Or they could just dip it there. And let's get our tomatoes. That easy and that fast. Ganun lang kabilis. I'm ready to serve this. Kita nyo naman, very elegantly done. Kakaiba. And it took me less than 10 minutes to make this. My fab kebab. Okay, Valley, go ahead and try my fab kebab.
Fab kebab.
Tingnan ko ang tulad ng fab yan.
Sige.
It's gonna be fabulous.
Ay, hindi ko yung chicken na.
Sige, go. Hindi ko siya sa vegetables, ha?
Hindi rin.
Oh, talaga? Basta okay ba yung mga kids ko na really like eating the vegetables?
The sauce, nakakompliment niya yung taste ng chicken.
So, no balance out,
Ano
right?
yung sauce? It was
It's just
sour cream.
yogurt. No, it's just yogurt with basil, garlic, salt, and pepper. That's it.
It's good.
But the peppers you like. But the onions, you would add.
Pero nakakompliment yung taste ng vegetables, ng sauce, up to the chicken. Okay talaga yung
So,
combination.
diba, meron kang mga pineapple chunks, good also salad, diba? So, juicy pa yung tender pa yung ating
Very
chicken.
juicy, very tender.
So, you think next time na may party ka naman sa bahay, you could try this recipe.
I should kasi para maiba. Usually barbecue lang eh.
That's true. Sige, enjoy your food. I'll join you later. Thank you,
Thank
Valerie.
you. I'd like to thank Bika Cookware, Princess Appliances, Oxo Good Grips, Savers Appliance Depot, Dim's Fine Furniture, Typeware.
Create simple kebab recipes with Ajinomoto Umami Super Seasoning. So mga Quickfire foodies, nakita nyo, ganun lang siya kadali gawin. So pag may party kayo sa bahay, may handaan, try nyo itong aking fab kebab para naman maibahin yung isa-serve sa inyong pamilya at bisita. See you again next time, only here on